How did Van Halen get their band name? Have you ever wondered how one of the most iconic rock bands got their name? The story of Van Halen's name is tied to the band's early days in Pasadena, California. Brothers Eddie and Alex Van Halen were born in Amsterdam and moved to the United States with their family in the 1960s. As teenagers, they began playing music together, forming various bands with names like the Broken Combs, Trojan Rubber Company, Genesis, and Mammoth. However, they had to change the name Genesis when they discovered that a British band already claimed it. As the group developed, they realized they needed a strong frontman to help them stand out in the crowded music scene. David Lee Roth, who was already known locally, joined as the lead vocalist. With Michael Anthony added as the bassist, the lineup was finally complete. At this point, the band needed a name that would truly representing their identity. The idea to name the band after the brothers' last name came from David Lee Roth. He suggested calling the group Van Halen, believing that the name had a strong and memorable sound. Roth thought this would help them stand out in the rock scene. Initially, Alex Van Halen hesitated, feeling it might come off as conceited to use their own name. However, he eventually agreed. The name Van Halen was chosen for its simplicity and impact, making it easy for audiences to remember and connect with the band's energetic rock and roll style. From a rock and roll perspective, choosing a band name is about creating an image and making a statement. The name Van Halen became synonymous with high-energy performances, technical skill, and a rebellious spirit. These qualities define classic rock and roll. The decision to use their own name also reflected the brothers' confidence in their music and their desire to leave a mark on the genre. For those interested in rock music and artist spotlights, this story illustrates how a simple yet bold name can become iconic. It also shows how collaboration and a clear vision can help a band rise to prominence. When discussing Eddie Van Halen's legacy, the band's name serves as a reminder of how personal identity and rock and roll attitude come together to create something unforgettable.